Hello, my name is Paul Ormerod, student number OV000299. This is my character rigging module character. Okay, so starting here, we've got just a master controller for the animator, sorry. If he just wants to move the model around or rotate it, you can do it and everything goes with it. Then if I get rid of the model, I'll show you what I've made. I've got triple IK for the legs, custom spine, and then just a simple head and neck put in there with their own controllers, and then IKFK blends for the arms with twist bones. If I show you these darker ones are with twist bones. I'll show you those in a bit. Just bring everything back. Okay. So if we go start at the bottom with the legs, get rid of you for now. I've got some reaction manager here for the feet to do some simple animations. If you grab this mouse controller, you can just lift that around if you want, without having to play with these, and then so toe tap, toe roll, if he wants to go up anything. Tiptoes, if he wants to go up on his tiptoes for any reason. Show that again. And then like rocking back on the heel for any sort of reason. And you can do that on both feet. That works on both of them, all four of them. Okay. So moving further out, you've got your knee here, that works all nice. Knee swivels. Let's bring those back. Same again on that side. Hips. This works on the this control here is work on the hips, so you can make him sit or drift or sit down, do his thing. And then the controllers here, hips, belly, and sort of shoulders. The everything's tied in, so the arms move nicely with the top of the body. A couple of things. It's mostly made of armour, so when we look at bending the leg, for instance, all this goes with it. Only these darker bits are sort of deforming and moving with each movement, so that's just stuff to look out for. Again, down here, the whole hip plate stays soon. Okay, if we move up here, it's in FK mode at the moment, just to demonstrate the arm bending down, forwards, twist in. Okay, and now I can show you that those arm twists. So if we get those and hide model and the IK and the FK. Need the FK on. Mind? You can see just here the bones twist nicely and the top of the bone doesn't move. Let's get a nice fluid arm movement, bring that back. You can see how that looks like with the model. Everything bends nicely. Sticking with the hand, every gimbal associated with the arm has the same IK-FK blend controls. So I can click any one of these and I can switch from IK to FK in any single one. Same with these. That one and this one, they can all switch between the two modes, and the gimbals disappear as you switch from one mode to the other just to tidy up the mesh a bit, so you're not stuck with loads of controllers everywhere. The other thing you can do is I've got another reaction to arm raise up there. That's lifting the clavicle, so if you wanted to lift his arm straight up in the air, you'd put that up, say a bit, and then twist that, and then he's got his arm in the air. There you go. Just to let you see, IK working nicely. There you go, IKs all working nice and fluid. A bit clipping there in the arm, but again that's to do with armour, so he's just restricted in some of his movements. If we switch back into IFK mode. Okay, so you can either grab the hand bone for the finger controls. I've also put it on the FK controller there, and I think, yeah, it's there as well, finger controls. So you can play around with the fingers in this mode as well. So index curl, I'll just get rid of the fingers, you don't need to see those right now. thumb bending, thumb curling in and out, curl, curl, ta-da. Again, another thing with the skinning, these plates are to stay still, so I think it's quite pointy. Little pinky can bend in, show you the bottom of the hand. And then just the last one is to splay the fingers out a bit. But yeah, his whole hand is just automated because he's not going to have much of a way of movement in there. You're not going to need him. He's a stormtrooper. He's pretty much just going to hold a gun or something like that. He's not going to need to do very complex arm movements. Just looking on the other side of the arm, see it's all the same. IKFK blend, arm raise, blah blah blah, and finger controls here as well. So your thumb goes do, and that goes like that, and then index fingers and stuff, they all bend nicely. Okay, if we just have a look quickly, you can see that everything's color coded. So blue for right and yellow for left. And then just to make it a little more easy, for the IK and FK blends on each side, on the left side they're much brighter, on the right side much darker. It's just a little something you can't really see, and I've made the spine purple just to so you can clearly see where the head and neck is and the spine isn't. I've created this little controller for the neck because the neck was getting hard to grab a boner, so you can do that there. Twist his head a little bit like that, that's all there. But he doesn't really have anything in the way of facial control, so I have done another model. This is just a simple face. It's nothing to do with the model, but I wanted to demonstrate facial rigging and couldn't do that otherwise. So he's got a controller up here to bend the head back and forth so he can look up and down, look left and right a bit. And then this one's, again, this is a kind of the master control. You do that and everything goes with it, so you can move that around. That's the thing to point out. Something goes wrong here with the corners of the lips, but that would just need further work. If we just look at the UI here, I've got the so these two work the eye point, so it looks around, rolls back into his head, looks around. These two are for the lower eyelids, so you could glare at someone, or you could look tired. These are the three eyebrow controls, like for the middle, inner and outer, just to refine any sort of motion. Same again on this side. Let's leave that there a bit actually, and then bring that down a bit. And then you can grab these two to just lift the eyebrows up, so if he wants to just raise the eyebrows, some sort of shock or anything like that. Down here you've got a top lip control that controls the whole lip, and a bottom lip control. Less control there because everything gets moved by the jaw, which I'll demonstrate in a minute. Then again, same the eyebrows, corner, upper, and outer. And the same with the bottom. These two here control the corners of the mouth, and they're tied to these two bones, so you can see they drift in between. Obviously, you wouldn't raise it that high. You can also just open the jaw with a little reaction manager hitting here. Opens his mouth. So you can open his mouth, and then you could refine it some more if you wanted. Just get a bit more of an open mouth or confused face. Not sure what you'd use it for. Apart from that, there's also some morphers to get a couple of like standard facial expressions. So we've got a smile, you look happy, and we've got a bit of a sad face. Easy enough. Then a couple of just the eyebrows just going up, but his eyelids move a little bit as well, just save yourself a bit of time there. Angry, confused face, just demonstrations of what things can be done with this. It is quite good. And then you can shut one eye, shut the other eye, or you can blink with both eyes. And that is my rig. I'm sure if you've got any questions, let me know. Thanks.